Hey, listen, honey, don't you worry. You're going to be a natural. You'll be the Wentworth's Willie Mays. Forget it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
See, an American softball player.
Oh, God. No, baseball.
Why don't you lot shut up and let Mr. Cleary get on with it?
Yeah.
Ooh, didn't know you'd be interested in the game. Why not? I could be good at it.
Here she is, Edie, the young lady I've spoken so much about, Bobby Mitchell. Bobby, I'd like you to be my better half, Edie.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Bobby.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, thank you, love. They're very nice.
It was
Why
really
don't
nice
you
of you
just-
to have...
Oh,
Sorry, Mrs. Dobson.
Oh, it's all right, love. It's my fault. Sit down and make yourself at home.
Thanks. It's really nice of you to have me here.
Nonsense. It's what Stan... I mean, it's what we both wanted.
Well, knowing you, Edie, the kettle's probably on the boil by now.
Yes, I have made a pot of tea. I'll just fetch
Oh,
it.
do you want a hand?
No. No, thank you, dear. Everything's all right.
Reckon I'm stuffing it up.
It's all right, Bobby. Relax and enjoy your day.
Thanks.
Now, stop thanking me. You're doing us a favour too, you know. We don't have many young visitors these days.
All right, well, I'll try and watch myself. I don't want to embarrass you enough.
There's no need to watch anything. You just be yourself.
Yeah.
Jude, can I come in?
Yeah, sure. Come in. What can I do for you?
Well, could you please explain to me a little bit about softball? Because I didn't really understand what Mr. Cleary was saying, and I do want to learn how to play the game properly.
Yeah, sure, I'll tell you. You, okay now, huh?
Well, why shouldn't I be?
I don't know, Pixie. I just got the feeling that maybe I've upset you.
You've upset me? Oh, of course not. Oh, you know how muddled I get, and... Oh, I've been worried silly about poor old Karen. Well, that's the reason I didn't want to share with you. You do understand that, don't you?
Yeah, sure. But you're going to have to stop worrying about people all the time or you're going to worry yourself into an early grave.
I promise I won't die just yet, as long as...
As long as what?
Well, could you please explain to me the difference between big zone, first base, and home bat?
Yeah. Let's just start with something like the basics.
Would you like another one, dear?
Oh, Tar, geez, they're beaut. You making myself?
Yes. Be careful. They're a bit crumbly.
Sorry. I'll clean it up.
That's all right, Bobby. I'll get the brush.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Dobson.
Oh, it's all right, dear. There's no harm done. Oh, I wonder who that is.
I'm not doing too good, am I?
Cheer up. You're doing fine. And I'm sure Edie likes you.
I'm sure she can't stand me. I can't do anything.
As I said before, relax and be yourself.
Do you want to end up knee-deep in biscuit crumbs?
Hello, Florence. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, Mr. Dobson.
Bobby, I'd like you to meet my friends. This is Elizabeth, and this is Florence. Meet
Hello,
Bobby.
Bobby.
G'day, Liz. Nice to meet you, Blake.
Yes. She's a friend of Stan's.
Really?
From my work.
Oh.
Oh, nice of you two to drop in.
I didn't exactly drop in.
Eh?
Well, I phoned Frida to cancel the card afternoon, and apparently she didn't hand on the message to the ladies.
She must have forgotten. Poor old Frida hasn't been well, you know.
Well, you can still play cards. I'm sure Bobby and I'll find something to do.
Oh, it doesn't seem fair to you and Bobby. But I don't want to disappoint Elizabeth and Florence either.
Well, of course we'll be one short, but we can always play with a dummy hand.
Hey, I got an idea. Look, I got a good head for cards. Why don't I make up the foursome?
That sounds a sensible suggestion.
You sure you don't mind if we play cards?
Of course not. I've got some things to do anyway.
Oh, fine. Have you played solo before, Bobby?
Oh, by yourself, do you mean? Yeah, but it's not much fun.
Solo's the name of the game we play.
Oh, well, let's split the deck and get at it, eh? Never found a card game yet I couldn't get the hang of real quick.
There's no doubt about the winner. You've got a real talent for the game, Bobby.
Oh, Tar.
She can cop with me anytime.
You can't play well if you don't get the cards, can you?
Oh, well, we're not playing for a sheep station, are we, Flo?
Anyone for coffee?
Oh, I could go a cup stand.
Oh, yes, thanks, Mr. Dobson.
Stand up. Oh, while you're there, could you have a look at the roast? It probably needs basting.
Of course. I could have been a cordon bleu chef, you know. Just never bothered.
That was a good idea of yours, Bobby. It worked out well.
Yeah, I told you I could catch on to the game real quick, didn't I?
You certainly did.
How about another go?
Well, how about we change the game?
Then you like solo.
Yeah, it's good. It's a bit tame. How about 7-card stud?
Oh, I never heard of that. Is it a gambling game?
Yeah, except we play with matches instead.
Stir.
Yeah, sorry, that's slang. It's short for society trusting in religion. It's a youth group I belong to.
Oh, that's nice. Too many young people get into bad company these days.
You were good enough to play our game. The least we can do is to try yours.
Or do we have partners for this?
No, we play against each other. Now, I'll deal first. We start off with 7 cards, right?
I was a bit surprised that the women were so keen on the idea.
Well, apart from getting them outside for the afternoon, it's keeping them off work, and that's always a big incentive.
True. But I still was expecting more resistance. You know, a lot of those women think they're pretty tough, and well, I thought they'd see softball as kid stuff.
Sure. But the women have a funny way of turning things around so that the tough ones are afraid to pull out. I mean, they hate losing face, and they have to prove that they can do anything anyone else can.
Clever manipulation, I call it.
Well, you must have struck it in your line of work before.
Yes, but I doubt that it's going to work on you, so I'm going to try the straight line approach. Meg, would you please play softball with us?
Me? God, I haven't played since I left school.
Then it's about time you did. Hey, what position did you play?
Would you believe shortstop?
Everyone has a natural talent for something.
Well, I'll think about it, all right?
Okay. Say, you know, there are enough officers here to make up a team. Why don't we have regular games between the staff and the prisoners?
But Joan's getting out of hospital tomorrow, and I can't quite see her being enthusiastic about the idea, can you?
No, she's not exactly your fun-loving type, is she?
Yeah, well, I think I understand you, but what do you mean by fly ball?
Well, that's easy. It's one that's got plenty of zip in it.
It's a high ball, darling, one that's usually over your head.
Yes, but wouldn't that be hard to catch?
Well, it's a game, Pixie. They don't get it into your lap every time, you know.
That's right. You just imagine it's a wedding bouquet and you'll catch it every
I
time.
hadn't thought of that.
Actually, rather we play Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosie.
Oh, that's a great idea, Lou. And maybe we should get some of the toddlers over from kindergarten to come and teach you a few of the rules.
Good one.
Touche.
But I've got a better idea, Pix. Maybe we could start a book on the game, like who gets the most runs and stuff like that.
Oh, no, Marlene, it's complicated enough learning about when to take a walk or slide into base.
Yeah, that sliding into base has got me worried too. I mean, you could do yourself damage.
Better not slide around too much, Warren. Lots of big spiders in the grass. You'll be okay, love. You're a fairly slippery character. I reckon you'd make a good pitcher. I mean, you're always giving us a pitch about something or other.
Yes, I think she'd be very good with a curveball, too.
Oh, we really should help you overcome your fear of spiders, Marlene.
Forget it, Pix. I've tried everything. They just scare me to death.
Well, maybe if you could think of how terrified they must be. I mean, well, we're so tall and they're so tiny.
Yeah, well, they've still got the advantage. They can run away 4 times as fast.
Please, Mrs. Dobson. Can't tell you the last time I attacked